You're really not that interested in being in the video, are you? Nope. Nope, he's gone. He's gone. He's out. He's had enough. It's finished. So done. With me. Right now. So I was trying to think of where I was wanting to film this video, and I was like, do I do it in my bedroom? But that's kind of small. Do I do it in the hallway? But again, it's kind of small and it's just plain background. And I was like, you know what? We have a downstairs with lighting. And by lighting I mean windows and windows and window. See? It just looks out into the back garden. And there's a Max. So today's video is going to be a little different. We're going back to the vlog style thing, and it's going to be story time. Yes, story time. You know what you're thinking? No, get away. Don't want none of it. See, Molly's had enough as well. She's decided just to walk in as well. So she doesn't want it. She was running and she heard that horrible idea and was like, stop, please. No. So today's story time is about work. So you might want to get comfortable, get a drink, get some popcorn, click off the video, go watch your favourite TV show. I don't know, it's up to you. Really? Gonna cut your grass now? Really? Right, I have shut the door, so hopefully we cannot hear him. Or she. Or it. I don't know. It could be a dog strip cutting the grass. I don't judge. So yeah, so for all legal purposes, we're going to come up with different names for this company. So we'll say that I used to work in Housebase, okay? So I worked in Housebase for 2 years, and Housebase was a great company to work for, really liked it. The work was pretty good. It had a variety of stuff, like some days you'd go in, you'd be putting out stock, sometimes you'd be serving customers in the till, sometimes you'd be shouting at people from behind the customer service desk, you know, just general retail life. The other thing that was quite good is there was a variety of people, and you had the people that reminded you of like your grandparents, the people who reminded you of family friends, people who reminded you of people you used to hang out with at school, and people who reminded you of the people that you didn't hang around with at school. And that's one thing that I loved about having a job, is that you're forced to interact with people that you wouldn't usually interact with, because you wouldn't normally meet these people on a day-to-day basis. You get to interact with a wide variety of people. And I mean, like, I'd be sitting upstairs with a manager talking about dogs and having a nice real time, go down to the reception desk and they're just talking about Class A drugs, just like, yeah, it's fine, Scotland. And outside of work, I'd have just been like, hello, please, I think there's people talking about drugs, sit down, please, before they come, please. But then in work, I'm just sitting over the customer service desk like, oh yeah, yep, That's not me saying it's okay to do drugs, don't do drugs. No, stop. So yeah, I worked in Housebase and everything was fine, hunky-dory, everyone was great, we all loved it. Well, as much as you can love a job, we all pretty got on with it. It was pretty good, the pay was good, everything was fine. The managers I got on with, the staff I got on with, the customers I got on with, it was fine. And came to about November time, so I heard through the grapevine that Housebase were closing some of their stores. Now, we were thinking, we're fine, we're one of their biggest in Scotland, we're one of their biggest in the UK, we've been here for 20 odd years, and we're a profit making store. All boxes ticked, fine, perfect, you're staying, congratulations. Wrong. Housebase come in with their ban hammer and just like, boof, you're out. And that's us, that's it. So we started to think, we're like, wait a minute, why are you shutting us? You're making a loss here. And then we realised that it was another company that had bought out our unit because our lease wasn't up. We still had like 3 more years of our lease at least before they renewed it. So this other company came in, took a bunch of money and gave it. And we're like, we want that building, get out. And our company were like, thank you for your money, okay, bye. So yeah, so this is where A&N come into it. A&N moved in, and A&N are a sort of bargain retail store, and there's a lot of speculation around bargain retail about how badly they treat the staff and whatnot, and it's really not miscon speculation because it's all true. Time rolls on, shop closes, and our induction days for the new job come up. So we all go to our induction days, and 2 days just at a local hotel down the road. That was fine. Go in, do your retraining things, you get all the paperwork, they show you the videos, and they do the team building things. And at this point we're all thinking, actually, this might not be that bad. Like, they are hyping this up like they did with the Pretty Little Liars summer finale. Like, they have got this going, everyone is sitting, we're all sat in our seats like, yeah! It's like, slay! Time rolls around, the shop opens, and we actually go into the shop to set it up, and this is when we sort of first realise what our management are like. It's a no for me. It's a no. The whole job itself flopped like the Pretty Little Liars summer season finale. The days went on, the shop set up, shop went in, we all went to work. That was fine. It was a bit bad. The job itself was boring as heck. It was just stock shelves, stock shelves, stock shelves, move some stock more shelves, move some stock. I lasted, I was in there for about 3 months. No, 2 months, 3 months, and then I was like, no, need to find another job. So my friend Louise, who was in A&N at the time, I think she still is, told me about this Indeed app for your phone. Yeah, so she told me about this Indeed app for your phone, and this isn't a sponsor, by the way, though. Can you imagine if this had been a sponsor? Like, how good would that have been? How clever a ploy would that have been to get you all the way through all of this just to be like, plug this app, haha, sponsorship, I win. If I can think of this, companies really should, like, call me. I can do really subtle, like, advertising. So yeah, so this app, basically, you just go to new job search, put in as vague or as details you want, click find jobs, and it tells you all the jobs in the area that you put in. So I did that, and I found a job for, we'll call it Bargos, okay, which is a company I'm currently with, and found a job there, applied for it, got an interview, 24 offers, just like the Hunger Games, except less violence and murder and physical work. So we did our interviews, group interviews, and then they called back 2 of us, which was me and another girl, on the Monday night. The interview was Monday morning, they called us Monday night to tell us that we'd got the job. So that was great, I was excited. But I still hadn't told A&N that I'd quit yet, so that was fun. So that was the Monday. My next shift in A&N was Wednesday, and I was starting Bargos on Friday. So that was fine. Went into A&N on Wednesday, walked in, had a look around, spoke to everyone that I was telling I was leaving. I was like, right, I should go and tell the management now that I've actually quit. Here's my resignation, take it. So went in, seen one of my friends, asked her, I was like, right, what management are in today? Because there was one I'd wanted to speak to, but he wasn't in today, so it just left. We'll call them Tathew and Baby. And as long as you have an IQ higher than a spoon, pretty sure you should be able to figure out what their actual names are. And if you are a spoon that happens to be watching my video, good on you, well done. Going outside society's box, watching all of the videos, congrats. So I was like, right, okay, I'll go to Baby first. Seen her go into the cash office and was like, right, that's fine. Go and give her it, tell her that's fine. Went up, chapped the door, knock, 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 that's fine, just me. I just said that's fine about 7 times. And knocked the door, and she opened. Now, normal person, you open the door. Hi, how are you? How can I help you? What's up? Are you needing a hand? No. Baby's a bitch. Baby opens the door and answers with, why are you knocking this door? You're not like knocking this door. What are you doing? Go to the manager's office. Both. Slam the door in my face. And I'm just there like, bitch, what? Someone hold my purse, I'm about to lay a smack down this bitch. I collected myself and was like, right then, baby, screw you, off to the manager's office. So I went into the manager's office, and there was my friend, Tathew, I think I said his name was, and a woman called, for her name, Tamala. Now Tamala is the regional manager of the UK for the cash office. So I was like, right, don't want to really do it in front of her. Seems a bit embarrassing for them that they're losing their staff, and I'm one of the good ones. So I was like, right, okay. So I'd said, I was like, could I speak to you outside for a minute? Just because he didn't see what I had. I was in the doorway and there's a cabinet here and he's over there. So he doesn't see that I'm standing with an envelope that says B&M management on it. So he says, no. You just tell what it is, just say what you want. And I was like, well. Start walking around the corner. there's my resignation, and his face goes from to 100 to 0 real quick. I was just like, see, this is what happens when you treat your staff like crap. Finish my shift. That's me done. Because we're on probation, we only need 24-hour notice. So my shift was Wednesday, that was my notice. When Thursday would have been a shift, but I was off. So that was me done with A&N. And I'm now in Bargos. And Bargos is great. Glad I moved out. Bargos is actually the same company that Housebase was. So that's quite good that it's similar stuff, similar training. Quite exciting. Very interesting right now. You'll know if I'm still enjoying it if there's a video in a couple of months saying that I'm going to be a hermit living in the forest selling paintings made out of dirt, acorns and worms. Only $2.99. That's my little story time over. I'm not sure how long this actually worked out to be because sort of interruptions and lost track of time. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment down below telling me if you like these sort of things and if you want to see more of them. And if you do, I might see about doing them. So yeah guys, subscribe if you have not already for more videos like this and mainly gaming videos, and I will see you all next time. Bye! What? You went in? Lily? You went in? Hello? You can fit through that. You are not a greyhound. Walketh your body in. Here. Hi. So how are you? How's the weather? Enjoying life? Yeah? Not a fan of the sun? Loving what you're doing with your hair? Yep, it's great.